Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Night of the Living Dead, the 1990 remake that I actually like a lot. This is the first Night of the Living Dead remake, and God knows there are far too many of those now. There's the 3D and the SD and the so many freaking remakes, most of which absolutely suck. But if you ask me, this one is pretty great. It's directed by Tom Savini, a guy who does have a relationship with George A. Romero, so you can tell that there is a real affection for the storyline, and there's good reason why he was involved, and he has been involved in the previous Dead movies, so you know it doesn't feel like it's completely out of left field that he has taken the reins. And I think this movie is fantastic because, you know, would I say that it's better than the original? No, not even close. But I'd say it is within the same ballpark at the very least, because I think it's really cool that they took the original concept and they definitely paid homage to it. I mean, there's everything from the original pretty much is here. The story, the way it plays out is very similar, but at the same time, it's very updated. I mean, it's adjusted for the mores of the time and for the type of society that we were in. No longer is the female lead just a damsel in distress. She's completely something new, and that happens across the board. Like, for instance, the main character of Ben in the original film, you know, Ben shows up and he for the most part is very controlled, and yes, he is perfectly willing to throw down, and he some scenes he's even confrontational. But in this film, from the moment we meet Tony Todd, the new Ben, I mean, the guy who most people know as Candyman, he is balls to the wall, you know, like as soon as you see him fighting zombies, he's not in there, you know, just kind of like, he's in there like he's just going for it, like he's beating the crap out of some zombies, and he is not messing around at all. And I thought that was really cool. It really, to me, it kind of showed the way the society was at the time. Like back in the day, you know, they would have been kind of a little thrown it back and kind of didn't know what to do. Whereas in this, you know, they were thrust into this situation. They were going to make the best of it. And obviously, I know that's a gross simplification. Some people are going to react in different ways or whatever. But I thought it was cool to see the updated version of Ben. But to me, the character that really personifies the difference in the tone of these films is Barbara. In the original, Barbara shows up and she's just basically, you know, scared, this weakling throughout most of the film. And don't get me wrong, I still find her to be a compelling character in that movie, but you know, she is definitely somebody who needs some protection to a degree, or at the very least is willing to take the protection from others. Whereas Barbara in this, she is not, you know, anybody's damsel in distress. She's gonna be there taking care of herself and taking care of the dudes around her just as much as Ben, and I thought that was great. And in fact, there is a moment in this movie that I just absolutely kills me every time I see it, and it's all about her. Late in the film, she's walking amongst the zombies, and she is having this moment of reflection of her situation and kind of breaking down for a moment, and there's a zombie that comes up to her, and instead of killing the zombie, because at that moment she couldn't be bothered because of her emotional feelings at the time, all she does is just nudge the zombie away. The zombie comes back and nudge the zombie away, and I just absolutely love it, because I gotta tell you, for every time I've watched these movies, as creepy as a great zombie movie is, and the fact that for the most part I prefer the slow moving zombies, but at the same time, when some of them are coming at you that slow, it's kind of, I always thought to myself, you know, if there was only one, why couldn't you just nudge it away? And to see it actually happen on film was freaking fantastic. And then you have Barbara's brother, who is much more comedic in this than in the original, where they're coming to get you, Barbara. I mean, he's barely in it, but he really has a big impact in the film, and he's very memorable, and I love the performance of that actor. And then you have the family that they meet in the farm, where they're all in the basement, and the dad is just a complete jerk throughout the entire thing. And you know, I was censoring myself a little bit there by saying jerk. And you know, I thought that the actor who played him, you know, again, he's going balls to the wall. I mean, he was even chewing the scenery a little bit here, overacting, overdoing it, but it works for the tone of the film, and I personally enjoyed it a great deal. And then you have the whole story with his daughter, where, you know, he's trying to protect her, and then we all, well, if you've seen the movie, you know where that's going, and if you see the little thing here, the image that I've just put up, you probably have an idea that didn't really go so well. And the way that whole story plays out is all really interesting. And then, I mean, this movie's ending is fantastic, with the whole. I'm not gonna go into it, but there's these series of still images that I think is really really interesting, and this commentary on society that I think really works. I really enjoy this movie a great deal. Most of it completely works for me. I mean, is it perfect? No. Is it better than the original film? In my opinion, no. But I also think it is a fantastic entry into the zombie genre, and it's just a lot of fun to check out. So those are my thoughts on Night of the Living Dead, the 1990 remake. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. If you liked it, if you hated it, if you think if I'm completely off base, thinking that it's any even remotely comparable to the original, whatever. Other than that, please hit that like button, hit that share button. It makes it much more likely that other people will find out about this video. Come and check it out and let me know what they think. And if you are one of those people that are new to this channel or you just haven't done it yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you can find out when I put out a new video and come and check it out. And other than that, have yourself a good day.